Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be doing some activities based around gardening. The first thing I found was a book about some seeds, so I really wanted to read it to you guys. It's called Once There Was a Seed. Grandpa loves growing things. He says he has a green thumb. He says I have a green thumb too. Having a green thumb means being good at growing things. Today we're going to grow some plants. First we push the seeds into some soil, but not too deep. Grandpa says that seeds need 3 things to grow. They need water, warmth, and light. When a seed has water and warmth, a little root starts to grow out of it. Is it growing yet? Oh yes, can you see the little root? The root grows downwards. Like this? That's right. Next, a little shoot grows out of the seed. The shoot grows upwards. When it reaches the light, it starts to sprout leaves. Look, nice and healthy. Grandpa says plants are just like us. They need food to grow. We get our food at meal times. Plants make their own food from water, light, and air. Below the soil, the roots get bigger and spread further. Above the soil, the plant is growing taller. When the plant is big enough, some brand new buds appear. These buds turn into pretty flowers. Flowers come in many shapes and sizes. Some smell sweet. Grandpa says that his flowers look and smell so good that he might win a prize at the flower show. But I think it is so that insects will notice them. Flowers contain pollen. When an insect visits a flower, pollen sticks to its body. When the insect flies to another flower, the pollen goes too. One flower swaps pollen with another flower, then the flower dies, but it leaves the seeds behind. Before seeds grow into new plants, they need to find their own patch of soil. Often they are carried by the wind. Sometimes a bird helps them, sometimes a squirrel helps them, and sometimes Grandpa helps them. Out you come! Thank you for reading with me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed your book. So next we have our activities that we're going to hop right into.
Hi kids! I'm Miss Beth.
And I'm Miss Courtney.
And today we're going to do some gardening. We're going to plant 2 different types of flowers.
You don't have to plant flowers if you don't want to. You can plant any types of seeds. You can plant some vegetable seeds, whatever you want to do. So Miss Beth, what tools do we need to plant our flowers?
So first of all, the equipment you need is something to put your plants in. You need some soil for inside, your flowers or seeds. Here we have some tools to do the gardening and some water.
Sweet, so what's the first step, Miss Beth?
First step is to put the soil inside the garden bed and make some room for the flower to go in.
So let's dig our hole to put the flower in. Okay. So the next step is we get our flower. We loosen around the edges just so it slides out nice and easy. Grab the flower, tip it upside down, and there we have it, the flower. So you see these little string parts of the flower, those are called the roots of the flower. And then next, once the roots start to grow, it goes up to the stem, which these are the stems, and then you've got the leaves and the petals of the flower. You can't really see Miss Beck's roots much, but that's okay, they're still there. So next we're going to put them in the holes we have made. And then we're going to put the soil around them.
Make sure the flower is nice and covered.
Okay. So we just went and grabbed some soil because our flowers are a little bit out of the dirt, so that means we need to put some more soil in to make sure it's all covered. So Miss Beck and I are going to go in and grab some soil. We're going to move the plant away so that we don't get the soil on the leaves.
Make sure the roots are completely covered.
Good job, guys.
Gets a bit messy.
Alright,
Just press it down.
This side. I need lots of soil. What do you guys think you need to make a flower big and healthy? Miss Beck, what do you think?
I think a plant needs lots of sunlight and watered daily so that it grows big and strong.
Awesome. So our last step is to give it another big water.
Good job.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming to our gardening experience. We hope you enjoyed and we cannot wait to see your gardens. Bye.
We're back now and we're going to do some craft. We're going to create a flower. So what do we have here?
So first we need our paintbrush for our PVA glue. We've got our paper. We've got some pipe cleaners, some feathers, some baubles. We've got some cut up crepe paper, some cut up patty pans, some cut up green paper to mainly be the grass, some full patty pans, some leaves and some sticks.
And some glitter.
Let's get started. So what are you going to do first, Miss Beck?
I'm going to create the flower, the inside bit.
Oh, I'm going to create the grass.
So I'm just grabbing some PVA glue and making a circle.
What are you going to put in your circle, Miss Beck?
I'm going to grab some pom-poms.
Some pom-poms. I'm going to grab some green paper and create my grass. What are you guys gluing down at the moment? Lots and lots of cool things. What colour is your flower going to be, Miss Beck?
I'm going to have a rainbow flower. What about you?
I think I'm going to have a pink flower. So now that my grass is done, I'm going to grab a little bit of glue. We're going to put it down where the stalk will go. And then I'm going to grab maybe a stick. Oh, stick.
I'm just doing my leaves.
It's a bit big. This one. There we go. Now, the middle of my, oh, that looks really nice, Miss Beck.
Thanks, Miss Courtney.
The middle of my flower is going to be bright orange and yellow.
A lot of glue. I'm doing sky. I'm going to use some glitter.
Ooh. Okay. Just putting my glue down so I can glue my pink crepe paper on my petals.
This is going to get a bit messy.
That's okay. Put some over here.
I'm going to do my grass now.
Okay, I'm almost finished my petals. My petals are finished. So the next thing I'm going to do is the sky.
That's a pretty pink flower.
Thank you. I like your flower too. It's very colourful. Are you going to do the stalk out of a stick or a pipe cleaner?
I'm going to do a stick.
Just remember, guys, you can make all of these equipment with whatever you want to use. You don't have to use exactly what we're using. You can find things around your house.
In your garden.
You can get whatever you want to get.
I'm almost finished.
Me too.
This is a big stick. It's going to have to go off the edge a little bit.
Sprinkle some glitter.
end product.
Now that we've finished our flowers, Miss Beck, your flower looks so pretty.
Thank you, so does yours.
Thanks. We're going to leave you to finish off your flower and then we'll come back to you when you're finished.
One last activity before you guys go. What do we need, Miss Courtney?
So we've got some leaves out of the backyard, we've got some crayons and your favourite coloured pencils and some paper to draw on. So the first step, you grab whatever leaf you want to grab. I'm going to grab a yellow leaf. What colour is yours, Miss Beck?
Red.
And then you grab any coloured crayon you would like.
We're just going to use the side and just colour over the leaf, and you'll start to see the shape of the leaf.
Look at that! You can see the leaf. So the next one I'm going to get a bigger leaf. Change colours. Ooh,
Wow, this is so fun.
it is very fun. You can use whatever colours you would like to use. If you want to use blue, any colour, does not matter.
I'm just going to do 3 leaves, I think.
I think I'm going to do 4. Perfect. Look how cool that is, guys. We hope you really enjoyed the craft today, because I know we did. We can't wait to see your artworks.
Bye.